Oh boy, everybody, we have a huge day for Bitcoin. It's up almost 7% right now. It was up almost 8% a few minutes ago. So this is exactly what happened, because this is going to change a lot of what goes on for the next few weeks, okay? Now, the big news is Grayscale beat the SEC in court. Of course, the SEC may decide to go after them again and do a little bit of a retrial or, appeal, so to speak. But who cares? This is a big victory for today. Here's why this is so important, okay? This is what the judge said about the case and what the SEC was doing. The denial of Grayscale's proposal was arbitrary and capricious. Oh my God. You know what it takes for a judge to say that? That means the SEC was in the wrong here, and they knew they were in the wrong, and they're not being fair. We've always talked about, hey, the SEC is not a good faith actor. The judge is saying the exact same thing. Now, the commission failed to adequately explain why it approved the listing of two Bitcoin futures ETPs, but not Grayscale's proposed Bitcoin ETP. The court said in the ruling, in the absence of coherent explanation, this unlikely regulatory treatment of products is unlawful. They broke the law. We therefore grant Grayscale's petition for review and vacate the commission's order. Big news, and you can see how big of a rocket ship this is. This was the hourly chart, and man, we're going up higher. Two big levels of resistance we're currently hitting at this point. The first one is we're about to come up to the 20-week moving average after breaking back again through the 200 weekly moving average. All of this volatility is going to be very nice for us. On top of that, go over here to the daily chart, breaking above all those moving averages. But let's go over here to the 4-hour. Boom. Smack dab. You guys know the 4-hour chart is my favorite. We ran right into that 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart after having that slight breakout yesterday, which took some time to actually make any moves. Now, if you guys were with me last week, you guys know I said I'd probably be willing to buy here because there's that hidden GAN fan level. There's a bunch of GAN fans actually on this type of thing. Let me go over here very fast. Go over here to the weekly charts. You guys can have a GAN fan level here, GAN fan level here or here. A lot of them are giving you guys clear levels of resistance and support for what we've been seeing over the past few weeks. Well, actually, let me just show you guys this very fast. I'm not going to mind doing a little bit of work here on a video. Right here, let's go to 45. And let's just add a GAN fan level on right here. Okay. Now you guys might be like, what does this have to do with anything, right? Doesn't hit anything. Well, if we start taking log off and we start messing with stuff, and actually maybe let's just do this. Oop, right there. That's that level of support we were talking about, okay? We managed to bounce off of it. It took some time. Now, are we going to break down in a few weeks from now? Probably, but at least for now, we have a good momentum, and we still have these higher lows working out for us. We did not break down. When we break down below the 2 to 1, that's when you guys are going to be way more likely to actually go all in on shorts. You could always move this a little bit further down if you guys wanted to. The only thing is when you guys are in log mode, it makes it so much harder to see what's going on. But again, I think it's important that you guys see these levels of support and resistance because nobody else is talking about them right now. And they are very important for what you guys are going to be seeing over the next few weeks here. Let's go right here. Let's lock that sucker in. And you can see that level of support we found all the way back over here. And now what I want to do is shrink this down just a little bit right here. If you guys are going for a long-term bumpy ride for the economy, really, we might just come back down here to 21,000, 22,000, and that might be the low we see for a long time to come, unless, of course, we go into a full-blown, heavy recession, of which case we might come back down here to 16,000, maybe down here to 13,000, but things are looking okay right now, everybody. I want you guys to really pay attention over the next few hours to the 1-hour charts and the 4-hour charts. Those are going to give you guys everything you want. Just as a little bit of a reminder, though, let's just go over here to the 4-hour chart. We still haven't come back up to the levels where we fell down, okay? We're hitting that level of resistance. We're probably going to consolidate for a while and try to break out again, but at least the bulls are in a pretty good mood right now after that really good news. Oscillators, all right? We're still in a good spot. We're still fine, and we're not oversold, not overbought, nothing like that, unless you guys are looking at a 5-minute chart or 50-minute chart. Everything is still looking okay, but just be careful that you guys have your stop losses if you guys are trying to buy off of this. This is why I told you guys if you guys wanted to buy, you guys wanted to do it last week and just have that stop loss. So if anything happened, you guys were going to be A-okay. Thanks, everybody. Today's video is sponsored by Fairdesk, a premier crypto exchange specializing in futures, spot, and copy trading. Use my link to join today and enjoy special perks, including extremely low fees. Dive into the future of trading with Fairdesk, where you can copy the best traders around.